The distance from the shooter to the target is measured 10 meters. The shooter's point of aim is the black dot on the target. The shooter's goal is to fire a 30-round, fully automatic, continuous burst and keep all impacts on the target. The shooter has a Beta C mag containing 30 rounds of GI SS 109 ammunition. The shooter is using an M16A1 with a GI A2 muzzle brake on the front end of the firearm and a GI buffer in the rear recoil system. So shooter, get yourself ready, and at your command you may commence fire. Okay, let's take a look at his target and see how he did. Well, the lighting's pretty bad. We can hardly make out anything right now. So what we will do is mark his target, and then we'll come back and show it to you after it's been marked and give you a much better idea of what occurred during that 30-round burst utilizing the GI system. Okay, we've circled all of the impacts on our shooter's target, and as you can see, the shooter's first round impacted very close to the point of aim. However, after the burst began, the shooter began to lose control, and you could see clearly how our shooter was trying to fight the muzzle climb that was occurring, and no matter how hard he tried to regain control, the muzzle continued to climb, and the rounds climbed up the paper and eventually climbed off paper into the tree line. So the bottom line, this is what you can normally expect to happen when you attempt to fire fully automatic burst of more than 2 rounds with the existing GI system. So at this point we will get ready for the next demonstration, which will show you our rock solid system. The distance from the shooter to the target is measured 10 meters. The shooter's point of aim is the black dot that you see on the target. The shooter's goal is to fire a 30-round continuous burst with all rounds impacting in the target. The shooter will be firing an M16A1 with the same GI SS 109 ammunition. However, we have totally upgraded the firearm with our rock solid system. We have replaced the GI A2 birdcage with our rock steady, fully adjustable muzzle stabilizer, and we have replaced the GI buffer with our rifle model button head buffer. So at this point in time, shooter, get yourself ready, and at your command, commence fire. Man. Okay, let's go down and see how he did. No, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you, and we don't deal in BS. It's called the rock solid system for a very good reason. We've circled the impacts on our shooter's target, and as you can clearly see, there is a radical difference between this group where our shooter was using our rock-solid system versus the group that he got by utilizing the standard GI system. Now let's face it, 30-round full auto bursts are a lot of fun to see and great fun for our shooter. But they aren't very realistic unless you happen to be on a checkpoint in Afghanistan or Iraq with a suicide bomber speeding toward you. The following demonstrations will give you a better understanding of how our rock-solid system can help you in CQC situations requiring controlled full auto fire with accurate shot placement on the target.